Welcome, my Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon in Cancer, waxing to full in Aquarius? I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions since 1998. The Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Scorpios, I gotta be honest, even though I showered and got ready for you, I feel a little dirty because I'm reading Scorpios, right? I've got Neptune and Scorpio in my 4th house, and it's dark moon in Cancer right now, so there's probably an astrological trine triggering me, and I'm okay with that. Because I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the shadow. So thankfully this is not a shadow read. I do those for the waning moons playlist. It's all in the same playlist, the waxing and the waning, so what do I need reads? But this is a waxing moon read. 5-card draw means we're taking 1 card from 5 different decks to get you clues, tips, and hints about a specific timeline. The new moon in Cancer, as I said, July 9th. Friday, 9:17 p.m. and then waxing, a 2-week period to yet another Friday, a full moon in Aquarius, July 23rd, 10:37 p.m. all times Eastern. I'm from New York. I know we never mention it. That being said, these 5 decks of cards, we've got 4 oracles and 1 healing system, as well as being consecrated to the voices of different pantheons of the divine that I work with every day. It feels like every single moment I'm a mystic. What do you want? Comes with, apparently for me. They also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. So there is plenty in these readings for the magical and the muggle alike, right? It's all a general read. You take what resonates, leave what doesn't, blah, blah, blah. And if you want a private reading with me, it is easy as pie. I don't even bother with email anymore. Just reach out to me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Yes, you can email me at drawingthecircle@gmail.com, but the spam situation is nuts, so it might take me a couple of days to get to you. And then we can do Zoom. I actually have a 2-hour Zoom client on Saturday. So I'm doing none of this that day. No, that'll be more than enough, thanks. But we can also do a Facebook video call, which I think is just higher quality, but non-recordable like Zoom is. All right, enough. All the decks that I read are always in the bottom of the description box. You know, the Kal-El spit curl's trying to come out today. With lots of linky dinkies on the way down there if you want to check them out. Stuff I got on Vimeo, Witch Classes, and Path of True Love. I have a huge amount of content on Vimeo, both for free and on demand if you want to check that out. Otherwise, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I would do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can for my Scorpio friends. Shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Okay, plugged in. Here we go. I call using the whispers of love shit. The whispers of love. The whispers of love, shit. The magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire. What is it they will for? They desire that they cast, please, my the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism. I can feel the amorphous quality of this energy right away. Hidden forces, Scorpio, money, sex, power. It is also dark moon in Cancer, so of course I would. So please, what is the perfect spell card? Element of fire, to help them focus, to clarify their element of fire. What it is they could cast for, intend for, pray for, visualize, what have you. This new moon in Cancer, waxing to full in Aquarius. Oh, good cheer. Be of good cheer. You sure this is a Scorpio read? My older brother Matthew. I have stepbrother, stepsister, blood brother me. Right? So my blood brother Matthew, bless his heart, Scorpio. Good cheer with kind heart and humor free. May good cheer rule So mote it be. Oh, smib, hashtag smib. I mean, that speaks for itself, and it is certainly an element of water thing, right? With kind heart and humor free. Now, humor, Scorpios, you know, most of y'all just got the dirtiest, filthiest senses of humor, darker than dark. I should know. I grew up with that. That's like my first language. And it's a bit too much for TV and YouTube and some of my friends, but hey, it's genetic. Boogie oogie oogie. So you know, what does humor free mean? Right? Not to be free of humor, with kind heart and humor free just flowing through you. Make good cheer rule. So mote it be. Lovely. Kicking off here. Let's do our this is not a Neptune reading. The Crystal Oracle. Tony Carmine Salerno. How to ground this. If you have the stone, if you want to get the stone, maybe just what's written in the bookie book on this one, because the book is really well written for a bookie book. Please take a nice deep breath. Yes, indeedy, as I call upon Archangel Ariel, Archangel of the North Powers of Earth, for the Crystal Oracle. Please, one card in clarity, my beloved Archangel of Lyons. What is the stone to help the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, to help them ground it, to help them focus on it, a touchstone, a little piece of magic that would be a talisman drawing toward them rather than an amulet pushing away from them. Yeah, well, what do you got for them? What is their Crystal Oracle to go with this good cheer? This new moon in Cancer to full in Cap. Selenite! Woo! Honey, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of selenite here. I don't know, Mal. Selenite much? Yeah, I was in the business. What can I tell you? You know, you go to these pagan fairs and you travel around. You're like, oh, I have to have that. And the money you made doing readings goes to someone else. Well, I mean, I love this card. I love what this book says about selenite, and I think you will too. You might want to take a couple of nice deep breaths for this one, because this is a bit advanced. Ready? Telepathy. You hearing me? Soul connection, peace, and tranquility. Rock. It is possible for you to connect with others energetically on a soul level and infuse them with love and healing. You know, I mean, I don't know that Dr. Sui would beat you up with that Reiki, Schmakey, Eggs, and Bakey, right? That permission is needed. Well, at least that's how I roll. I mean, yeah, you can send Reiki. It'll bounce off their field if they don't accept it. I'm only Reiki 2. I didn't want a Reiki 3. But to send love, I had a medium say in a lecture, I was a lecture coordinator for Borders Books and Music, Borders Bohemia. She said that sending love is like sending flowers. It's still a blessing, but it can do no harm. But sometimes it can blow people's shit up, right? Love brings up its opposite, which is fear. This telepathic communication, this is telepathic communication in its highest form. Through the formless light of love, it is possible to both send and receive information, provided the information is sought and sent with love. Sought and sent. Let me say it with love. Tell me that's not it. Remember that on a soul level, time and space do not really exist because all is interconnected and ultimately one. Yeah, from the fifth dimensional consciousness we're anchoring, right? So we're getting that. That's why we're seeing the synchronicities, which just means everything is one. Everything's in sync as one thing. But even if you go up to the higher dimensions, like the 8th dimension, this is already done. Like, planet Earth was a thing. It was a game we played, and we're watching it. Even Course in Miracles says you are but viewing what has already gone by. The peace and tranquility you seek can be found by connecting to that ultimate oneness, which It's certainly going to bring good cheer. Go within, for in doing so, you will realize that all is eternal, nothing is ever lost. How can anything be lost in unity, right? And that all is eternally present. I am down with that. Okay, like now it's got my Neptune and Scorpio going. Fourth house. Yeah, I don't have to leave the house to do that. I'm down. I mean, I'm vaccinated, but I'm down for that. All right, shall we? Element of air, right? Because this is really strong so far. But good cheer. It's like, this isn't like... this isn't some love. No, this feels really, really good. And if you don't have a piece of selenite, oh please, probably the easiest stone to find. It's so high in demand. So element of air, healing with the angels oracle. Let's see what it is you need to think about, focus on from the angels and archangels of water. Breathe. Yeah, there they are. Oh, it feels good. Please, I call upon the angels and archangels of water and the sign of Scorpio, the Gabrielites. Please, what is the Legion of Healing Angels, the healing team of celestials, however they want to do that, that the Scorpio collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, most needs to think about, focus on, meditate on, chant, you know, whatever, however, to help them ground this good cheer with this selenite telepathy and sending love and soul connections and all that. This new moon in Cancer, waxing to full in Aquarius. Ideas and inspiration. Oh dear. Oh no, a Scorpio who's getting ideas. Oh, duck and cover. Call Kal-El, call Diana, call Bruce. Just don't call him late for dinner. Ideas and inspiration, that the healing ideas are going to come to you once you get that heart open. That good cheer. You know, even that good cheer with that laughter, right? With kind heart and humor free, make good cheer rule, so mote it be. Well, that humor is definitely element of air, and air and water are essentially the same thing in different states, right? Thought condenses into water, but sometimes when we really of good cheer, bless even the hard stuff that's hard to embrace, shadow work and all that, it still turns into air. And so why wouldn't the healing angels of ideas and inspiration, right? Ideas, third eye, inspiration, crown chakra, right? Well, aren't you going to be busy this new moon to full moon next? And that it's ending in Aquarius is interesting, right? 11th house, like humanitarianism. I don't know, this feels really good. Really? Well, there are no stinkers in these 5 decks, so that's why I like doing them. I'll get back to tarot. I think I'm doing the work, career, vocation reads next for July, August. We'll see. Let's get down to your element of water, the Whispers of Love Oracle, the party turnter, the reading turnter. All of a sudden, we're dealing with a past life, this or that. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved for this Scorpio collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, watching this video, receiving this reading, what is their element of water? Because that's the energy in motion. That's the part. That's why we're even chosen to come into these lives, so that we got to really feel, right, the emotional stuff of it. And that's why it takes so long to get through it if we don't. But it seems like a massive amount of healing and information can come through with the selenite card with good cheer. Ideas and inspiration. What is the emotional counterpart? Because this feels lovely. Higher selves of all involved. What do you got for them? What's their whisper of love? Information, inspiration, or insight they need. Inspiration or insight they need. This new moon in Cancer, waxing to full in Aquarius. Focus on love. Focus on love. Look at the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Oh my God. Rampage of appreciation. Abraham Hicks. You know, don't start with someone you don't like. Right? Start with somebody that's easy and build a momentum. Look, all right. So praise, gratitude, love. Love is incredibly high vibration, and that's what you're looking at here. But right, okay, everybody feel love. No, you can't fake it if you're going to be doing this kind of stuff. So bump up to gratitude. Like, what are you grateful for? What are you thankful for? Sorry, but okay, so this is the highest one, so you're going to go down, right? So that's the highest. What's the next one down? Gratitude. But it has to be authentic. Aunt Helen knitted you those steel wool socks for your birthday. Say thank you. Thank you. It's not gratitude, right? We're truly thankful, but it's got to be authentic. Go to praise. I learned from the Ashaya monks back in the 90s. They said praise is the open doorway to the upward spiral. Will get you there, right? So what is praise? It's like and subscribe, right? So, I like selenite, but I love selenite, right? And I live with my 3 mini Black Panther cats, right? My boys, and they are just on me all the time. That's why I'm wearing black today. I got major cuddle assault today. Yesterday I wore white. It was a nightmare. But, you know, my heart is open here, but then again, I don't live with other people, so it's a little easier as a hermit mystic. Hermit mystic model reader. So focus on love. This feels really good, like good cheer. Oh, what a good reading to start the day with. I don't know if I'll even need a second pot of coffee, but let's look at your element of spirits. Let's say you cast for good cheer with selenite, ideas and inspiration, you know, bringing in the healing angels and really focusing on love, on the good qualities of every person in your life. I mean, the planetary healing that would take place as a result of every Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video or receiving this reading doing that would heal this world. I mean, it might bring some shit up to the surface too. It's going to raise the temperature, but you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for all of us, and that's why I think I'll join you. Matt Kahn, Healing Mantra Deck. So you cast for this. This is what you can chant while you're doing it. Or once it is cast, it should help you continue to heal and build this good cheer. Please take a nice deep breath. I can't help it. I'm a spiritual teacher. I can't not. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Ascended Masters of Soul contracts, right? Because this is definitely, and not that it's all romantic. This could be family. Like I said, there's a humanitarian part of this, right? Building to that full moon in Aquarius. If anybody did this for a new moon to a full moon, particularly starting in Cancer, so emotional, and doing this, the world would heal, but that wouldn't necessarily mean it was going to be pretty, particularly if it was a Scorpio doing it. So please, my Ascended Masters, what is their perfect healing mantra? The Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, I'm watching this video, receiving this reading. Casting for good cheer with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be, with the selenite in their earth. Telepathy, soul connection, peace, tranquility, with the healing angels of ideas and information. They're just showing me, just dropping the ideas down. Some of them are going to get an IV drip, but I think it'll turn to Niagara Falls here and there as they, of course, emotionally decide to focus on love, looking at the good attributes in each and every person in their life, probably from a distance, which is better. Otherwise, they're a total Monet exchange. So what is their perfect healing mantra? My beloved Ascended Masters of Soulmate contracts of this new moon in Cancer, waxing to full in Aquarium. Expressing free will, my choices determine how brightly I shine. Focus on love. The ideas, the inspirations are being given to you. Grab a hunk of selenite. I have this really huge piece right in front of me, but it's holding up the clipboard. And in good cheer, work this. Now, if you are a witch, I'm not saying you have to do this. I never tell people what to do. I was raised by lawyers. I know better. Oh, it's getting humid in here. And I think it's the energy as well as the weather. So really, you've got nothing to lose here and everything to gain. But do remember, love brings up its opposite. So as long as you are sending and your intention of what you want to know, right? Like that was really clarifying the way that was said. Through the formless light of love, it is possible to both send and receive information, provided the information is sought and sent with love, right? So how you go about this, only you are going to be able to do that. Let's put it all in a blessing, shall we? Fun read. Breathe. Fun read with huge impact, I'm hearing. So I call upon my collective pantheons of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves, excuse me, of all involved. Please, may the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, be blessed with all that they need. This new moon in Cancer to full in Aquarius, July 2021, that they may express free will because their choices determine how brightly they shine, so that in their element of water they can focus on love, looking at the good attributes of each and every person in their life with the healing angels of ideas and inspirations once called in, once asked for, can provide them with all the little clues, tips, and hints, dropping them in from the 8th, down into the 7th, into the, down into the 3rd eye, so that they can choose love and then send that out with what? A big old hunk of selenite, or maybe a chip. Doesn't matter, all stones are one stone in that sense, that they are able to send and receive love, receiving the information, inspiration, and ideas in all of their soul contracts, so that they may experience the good cheer they cast, intend, or pray for. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be, for the highest good, and harming none, as I will it, as we will it, so let it be done, so mote it be, and so it is. Really dig that. Was really lovely. Here we go. Do 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 do. I love that music. I said plenty of times. It's actually composed for me, Janet Grace, Reverend Janet Grace Alvarado. Bless your heart. So look, if you liked it, like it. It might get you the doorway to the upward spiral. You want more? Subscribed. Apparently, I'm the only one doing this kind of stuff on the tube of you, at least, giving you a 52-year-old witch realness. Thank you. And certainly check out the links in the description box. I do have a book available on Kindle, Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. May certainly help with that 3rd eye and crown chakra stuff, because it's broken down by chakra chapter. Yeah. I love the alliteration. I'm stuck in it now, I guess. Otherwise, reach out for a reading. I told you how. Links in the description box for all that jazz. And really, my Scorpios, if anyone could do this, if anyone could transform the world through hidden acts of telepathic love and healing, it would be you. So wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this new moon in Cancer to full in Aquarius, my lovely Scorpions. Stingy, stingy, sting, sting. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.